People. Que pasa, suck, passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that is popping in the news, it is called Belief, Kills, and it also cures. There's a saying in Jamaica, especially in the rural community, that man a tie woman, woman a tie man, tie them out like goats. What this means for those of you that are not country inclined or know what is going on in the Obeah region, it means that if a man have a woman and he does not want her to leave, he would visit the neighborhood Obeah man and he would pay him a specific amount of fee. Don't know what that is, never try. However, if you know, just put a comment in the comment section. Vice versa, a woman have a man, she would go to the closest name brand Obeah man and pay him a fee, and then he would give her some sorts of portion that would work or supposedly work. And people, this is a reality. Most of the time, what he gave or give these people is some sorts of sham, some sorts of scam. 99.99% of the time, it is not going to work. The next point, whatever you do the maths, it is because maybe that person actually like you, love you. So it is not because of the powers of the Obeah man. It is because that person maybe grow to love you and decide, say, you know, say, I want to settle with this person, yeah, whether it's a woman or a man, because nothing is really out there. So therefore, the grass is greener on this side. On the other side, it kind of brown, it burn out. So people, I have been hearing about this for the longest time. Never tried it. Was never in a situation. Was not believing it. I've heard about it on several occasions. However, I did not think that in this age of technology, information age, when people supposed to be wiser, women are still out there trying to tie men. Men are still out there trying to tie women by the powers of Obeah. However, people, I have a video, and this video, based on what I am seeing in this video, it seems as if this lady is trying to tie this man. And the tactics that she's going to use is what them call the seasoned rice or seasoned soap or seasoned stew piece strategy. I have heard about seasoned BREASTS, but I've never heard about seasoned DRASS, seasoned draws, that is. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, like them say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. This video is worth a gazillion words. Because I've always heard of it. However, may I think maybe it is a myth like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster. However, people, in this video, we could clearly see that this lady, while the pot, it bubble and it kind of simmer, this lady was doing the preparation for the seasoning. You've heard about seasoned breast before, season this, season that. However, what we're witnessing in true color is season DRAWS, or season rice with DRAWS. You put the title in which you feel is most appropriate. Now, people, not only is this not very hygienic, it is downright disgusting. Don't know who told this lady that, listen, if you have a man and your man want to leave to go on next woman, all you have to do, take off your dirty drawers while the pot a simmer and put it in there, fold it up and put it in there and let it simmer in the pot for a couple minutes or a minute or so. And then, while it is simmering, you serve that portion very hot. Hot and steamy and disgusting, I would say. So people, we saw this lady stir the pot, take off the jars, put the jars in the pot, cover the pot, make sure say it gets steamy and hot. And then she get the bowl from the liquor boy, serve it and get the liquor boy to carry back. I am assuming that it is the man that she is trying to tie. No use or need to tie one little picnic, right? So we all can agree that that pot or that food was going to the man, the subject. Now, people, first thing first, this is 2022. No woman not supposed to be that fool. No woman is supposed to be that desperate. However, I know that the ratio of man to woman is probably 7-1. And of those 7 women, maybe 6 of them are FUCK. 6 of them have a man, whether are them personal man, whether are them borrow man, whether are them lease to rent man. People, me no know, you supposed to know. Tell me in the comment section, are you wifey, matey, borrow man, lease man, thief man? People, this is confidential. This is social media. Nobody is going to know, so therefore you don't have to be ashamed. If you can't give the Obeah man your money, you must can tell your favorite blogger the truth. So people, me just say, in this era, what would possess a woman to think that this would work unless that lady is really uneducated, illiterate? However, people, the truth and the sad reality is that this happens more than we would like to know. This happens on a regular basis. So whether it is not the season draws, the season rice, or the stew peas or whatever, it is a next strategy. Put them name on parchment paper and put in your shoes and drive around the block 100 times, people. Me no know. You could tell me what other strategy is being implemented. However, I think that if you have a woman and that woman is good and you treat her okay and you do your job, what you're supposed to do, and she's not a cheat or a skank, vice versa, the same thing with the man, you will be okay. However, people, the truth and the fact is that we know that a lot of persons are cheating for whatever reason. So my point is this: if you pick up a SHITT man or a woman, you're going to have a SHITTY man or woman. You cannot stop anybody from doing what they want to do. Whatever the heart or the body or the pumps or the COCKY desire, it is not going to stop until it is satisfied. It gets what it wants. So therefore, please to communicate with your partner. And most importantly, if you pick up a cheating ASS man, he is going to cheat. Do not take a HO and turn her into a housewife. It is not going to work. Pick up good and good will follow you. Pick up bad and crosses will also follow you. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is an incident that has been bubbling all over social media for about a week or so. I am speaking about legendary reggae dancehall artist Sizzla breaking up and burning a platinum plaque that was sent to him through DJ Khaled for an album, the latest album that he just released. Now people, like me say, Sizzla and DJ Khaled are friends. They've been friends for the longest time. However, it seems as if there is some sort of bridge of communication that was broken. And Sizzla felt as if he was slighted, violated by DJ Khaled by that plaque that he sent. However, when he was ranting, he made it seem as if he had a problem with the size of his name on the plaque, which is standard. So most persons that know about this thought that it was kind of petty. There has to be more than that. The motive has to be something else. Something into something. Sizzla has not responded yet. However, the most sensible response that I've seen, Sizzla's engineer, an ex-Rastaman, and he kind of gave some clarity as to exactly what took place, what transpired. So he pretty much said that the font size or the text size on the plaque was not anything that was substantial or was not the real reason. He said that the name that was registered as a participant in the song was not written correctly or misspelled. So therefore, whenever he was supposed to get any sorts of royalty that was due, it did not come because that was not his legal, his right, correct name. He said that, or they said that, based on what the engineer is saying, they contacted DJ Khaled on several occasions. However, none of those calls, there was no sort of response from DJ Khaled or the team. Sizzla thinking that, alright, me and this man are friend, me supposed to know or have him number, him supposed to have me on speed dial. Here is the reality of life. The respect that you have for someone that you consider to be your friend, your bona fide friend. If that response or that respect that that person has is not the same as yours, maybe that could be a reason why you can't get them. People know who them want to contact them. Those persons will always have that person's contact. Those persons will always know or be notified. Say, listen, me I left Florida and me I go to Monaco, me I go to Italy. I will call you and give you a number or you can reach me on my phone, even though I am away. Which is what most of the phones, especially persons that are big in the music industry, they always leave that line of communication open because they are always on business 24/7, 365. So therefore, maybe Sizzla is not on that list. Or well, actually, Sizzla is not on that list. Or maybe if he is, he was being ignored. So he is not as important to DJ Khaled as DJ Khaled probably is to him or what he thought in his mind. Now people, me don't know how long he's been trying to reach him. However, obviously it must have been a little while. So therefore, it seems as if there was a pattern of him trying to call and not getting any sort of response. So therefore, he reacted the way that he reacted. However, people, here is the facts. And this is based on what his engineer is saying. This is not the first plaque that Sizzla has gotten. However, people, here's a fact. How much artists have how much platinum plaque? If them have one in a them career, them lucky. So therefore, even if him have one before, meaning Sizzla, 1 or 2, 2 is better than 1, 3 is better than 2. That is what shows what you've been doing. People coming in your office, them can look on that and say, ratted, Dada get a plaque, Sizzla get a platinum plaque. That is a big achievement. So therefore, you do not cut off your nose to spite your face. You do not make because of emotion, you tear up the plaque and dash out the plaque. When at the end of the day, you still have to communicate with DJ Khaled and him team. They have to still make that correction. So me just say, you cannot use ignorance and emotion to solve anything. It takes communication. It takes DJ Khaled to find the time and do what is right. He should not have made that mistake from the start. However, we are humans, and to be human is to make error. However, a big man or a big person correct his mistake and be the bigger person in the situation. However, if I know DJ Khaled, like I think I know DJ Khaled, he is going to have up Sizzla. However, whether he have up Sizzla or not, it is the right thing to do, and that is what he must do, without a shadow of a doubt. As to where the relation with him and Sizzla end up, people, nobody knows. I don't think that it is going to ever mend. I don't think that it will ever get to the friendship that they had before. This is what we call a friend broke up incident. And I would not be surprised if we never hear from DJ Khaled coming back to Jamaica doing any sorts of music with any Jamaican or dancehall artist. However, when DJ Khaled think about it, he is going to look at the big picture. He is going to weigh the pros and the cons. He is going to say, me can't make because of one misunderstanding or one person thinking that I diss them or them diss me, whatever the case is, that I don't come back to Jamaica and do the music that I like. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, word to the wise. Whenever you are rising in life, there's always going to be a set of vipers. They see your potential. They realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. When they look at themselves because of their insecurity, because of their hate, because they realize that persons appreciate them for who they pretend to be, which is not who they actually are. For them to feel as if they are up, they're going to do everything within their means to bring you down. Point blank and period.